There's a horse. And an emerald city.
Wonderful. And now you can focus. Can you describe the horse for me?
It's medium brown. With a white section on its face, forehead area there.
Mm-hmm. Look around this horse and describe what you see in the landscape.
Lots of green, some trees and stuff, but more rolling hills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of gentle rolling hills, grass, some trees here and there.
Mm. How's the weather there?
Comfortable. It's yeah, I think sun. It's not cold. It's not hot.
Yeah. Can you hear anything?
Not really.
Mm-hmm. It's very quiet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And can you smell anything?
The grass.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Now you can look down to the direction of your feet. What do you see? Are you wearing it?
Brown. Brown leather moccasins or something.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I mean, my feet are totally covered up. They're not open at all, but yeah, there's cow skin or something wrapped around my feet.
Mm. Very good. Now you can scan up your body. Do you feel male or a female?
Male.
Very good. Do you feel young or old?
Young.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel healthy and strong or do you feel weak?
Healthy and strong.
Wonderful. Do you feel maybe tall or do you feel short?
Medium height.
Yeah, very nice. And now you can imagine that there is a mirror in front of you. It's a magical mirror. And you can see yourself in the reflection and tell me, what are you wearing?
More. I'm wearing like suede kind of stuff.
Can you tell me more about it?
It's all tan colored. I'm Native American.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tell me
I
more.
have. I do have. I have some kind of a darker brown pouch on a strap across my body that I have some stuff in.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Are you carrying anything with you?
Um, I've got a bow and arrow.
Mm, wonderful. Very good. Look around you and tell me if there's anything else that's attracting your attention.
Not really.
Very good. So now you can close that scene and just place yourself outside of the house where you live in that life and just stand outside of this place where you rest and tell me, how does it look like from the outside? Be there now.
I'm afraid I'm stereotyping, but I'm seeing teepees.
Very good. Very good. Do you see Teepee by itself or in a village?
Village.
Very good. And what color is that Teepee?
Tan, and there's some animal skins on top of them to help hold heat in.
Mm-hmm.
And there's
Mm-hmm.
there are some fires going too.
Mm-hmm. Can you smell the fire?
Yes,
Mm-hmm. Very nice. I love the smell of fire pit.
me too.
Mm-hmm. You want to go into the teepee, see what's inside?
There is a flap. I have to. The skin is used as a flap to hold the heat in the teepee. So I push the fur aside so I can get in. Now I'm in the teepee. There's a woman in there. She has two long braids. She is my wife.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. You can look into her eyes now. The eyes are the gate for the soul. And you can feel and tell me, what do you feel as you look into her eyes?
Um, oh God.
Do you like her?
Yes, but I think she's Dominic.
Uh-huh. That's very good.
Yes, she has Dominic's eyes.
Yeah, very good. Thank you for making this connection. This was my other question.
I
Very good. So now you can take a moment there to see what else do you see in the house, in the teepee.
There's some blankets. There's some food.
Mhm.
We've got some bowl, not a whole lot, but some bowls and eating utensils.
Yeah, very good. So now,
There's a
uh,
sacred feather in our.
would you tell me about this feather? What type of feather is that?
It's an eagle.
Uh-huh. How did
It
you?
was given to me by my grandfather.
Mm, wonderful. And can you share with me about this gift? What is significant about that for you?
Well, he is gone now, so it's one of the few mementos I have.
I see. Mm.
But it is a special feather that he used in vision quests.
Mm. In what way did he use it?
It connected him to the spirit world.
I see. Very good. How your grandfather used to call you? What's your given name? You can hear him now calling your name.
I'm not clearly getting it, but it might be something like non-talk.
Nantak?
Something like non-talk.
Nantak? Or Nantak?
Non-talk.
Nantak. When I call you Nantak, does that feel resonate with you? Nantak?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Nantak, for sharing with me this information. How did you call your grandfather? What was his given name?
I'm not getting it because I just called him grandfather.
Okay, wonderful. So now take another deep breath. And now I want you to move forward in your life to another important day in your life when something important happened in the same lifetime. So now, Nantak, you can place yourself there and open the scene and tell me what's happened, just like you watch a movie. So I can imagine with you. Where are you now?
I'm 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 on my horse. I'm in some kind of battle, some fight.
Mm-hmm. Describe everything that you see so I can imagine it with you.
Uh,
Who are you fighting?
we're galloping at full speed. There's quite a few other Native Americans from other tribes.
Mm-hmm.
And an arrow or a spear hits me in the back of the neck, and I fall off my horse.
Mm-hmm. Describe what do you see that is happening after that.
I'm dying.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to feel anything, just observe it and tell me what do you see that is happening as it happens.
I'm seeing other people raced by on horses. I see a lot of horse feet from my angle.
Mm-hmm.
No one is stopping to help me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now you can move forward in time to see how you leave this body and tell me what's happened. where you end up leaving the body or anyone stopped to help you?
No, I died.
Mm-hmm. Now, whatever happened is already happened, and you can look at it from this other side of it. Every life has a purpose and lessons. Look back on those life. What do you feel was the important lessons in that life?
That I took care of my family and did what was expected of me.
Mm-hmm.
I stood up and fulfilled my role.
Mm. Wonderful. Is there anything that you feel that you could do better?
Listen to my heart more than do what was expected of me.
I see. Mm. Very good.
Although what I did was honorable.
Yeah.
I provided food, etc.
Yeah. Mm. Tell me more. What do you sense now after you finish this life? Is there any feelings, emotions connect with your heart now? What else do you sense?
I think it's one of the reasons why I'm drawn to the Southwest for the Native American culture.
Mhm. Very good. Now I'd like for you to see where you continue from there. Tell me everything that has happened. Look around you and tell me what's going on there.
Uh, I am meeting with my council of 7 to go over the past life and to plan my next one.
Wonderful. Tell me what do you hear that been said in that meeting?
Right now, they are talking amongst themselves, and I can't make out what they're saying.
Okay. So you can describe what do you see there as a council. Can you describe the being that you see?
It's a half moon shaped table with Halcyon in the middle and 3 other guides on one side and 3 on the other of him.
Mm-hmm.
He is more prominent than they are.
Mm-hmm.
He even physically looks bigger than them.
Mm-hmm.
But all of their opinions are valued.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
He kind of looks Nordic, if I had to describe him in an easy way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What else you can describe about this and the beings that you see?
Mm, They're all wearing types of robes, although he's wearing white. They are in, I think, brown
Mm-hmm.
robes.
Wonderful.
There is a very large crystal ball type crystal on the table.
Mm. Wonderful. What's the purpose of this crystal in the middle of the table? Can you ask them?
The crystal connects us to the Akashic records.
Mm.
The Akashic records are housed in the Emerald City,
Mm-hmm.
but it is more convenient for just this conduit instead of physically going to the Emerald City each time.
Mm. Can you share with me more about the Emerald City?
It kind of looks like the Wizard of Oz. It is crystalline, but has a greenish glow to it. It is not white as many expect it to be. It is luminescent light green.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
It is in a different dimension.
Mm.
The 31st dimension.
Mm. Wonderful. What else can you share with me today about that?
Mm, we are not allowed to know much about what is planned for us.
Mm.
It is easier to look back on your prior incarnations than look forward.
Right. Okay, wonderful. Are you able to look back now and to tell me if the life that we saw now was the previous life of Etheria, or there was another lifetime that is closer to the lifetime that she's living now on the earth?
Mm, I think there was at least one in between.
Okay, wonderful. So now I would like to see where you're going next after that. And I would like the higher self and the guides to guide you to the next important place for you to sit today and experience, if there's more places like that. And then we can come back to the council soon to have more information. Would you like that?
Yes.
Wonderful. So now you can close that sin, and we now move to another time, to another place where there's information for you that can bring you healing for today in the most beneficial way. Be there now, and when you can open the sin and tell me everything that you see.
I am on a huge wooden ship.
Very nice. Tell me more.
I think I am a pirate type person.
Mm-hmm. Describe what is happening there as it happens.
I I think I am in charge. If I am not the main person in charge, I'm high up. But I feel like I'm telling other men what to do. I believe we are in the Caribbean somewhere.
Hmm. Very good. How many other on the ship with you?
111.
Ah, wow. Many people. So, can you share with me what you're doing there today?
Mm, yeah, moving sails, change, I'm trying to keep us on course
Mm-hmm. Do you know where you're heading?
to the land now known as Jamaica.
Ah, wonderful. Mhm. So tell me what's happened as it happens. Let's say what's important there that have information. Moving forward to the time where there's important information for you.
Mm, we have a lot of gold that we have stolen from down south.
Mm, very
We,
nice.
we are now trying to trade with it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm in an area where there's lots of trading and stuff going on.
Mm. So let's see, what do you trade and what's happening there as you do it?
Um, we're using the gold to buy food, um, blankets, fuel for our lanterns, that kind of thing. And I like pearls, so I'm actually trading some gold for pearls instead.
Mm. I love pearls too.
For some reason, I think the pearls are more valuable down the road.
Mm. Very nice. Would you like to share with me why do you think this way?
Although the gold can also be made into jewelry, the pearls are currently higher in demand for women's fashion.
Ah, I see.
I think it will be easier to resell them.
Mm. Yeah. Wonderful. Hmm. Very nice. Let's move forward in time to another important time when something significant is happening in that lifetime. You can be there now. Let's see what has happened. Look around you and tell me, what do you see?
Our ship hit something or something, and there's a hole in it.
Hmm.
Or I don't know if we hit something or if a cannon was shot at us or what. But there's a hole, and we're taking in water.
Hmm.
There is lots of panic and people running around trying to keep us from sinking. No, I think we were shot. I think a cannonball hit us.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Tell me more about what's going on so we can imagine it with you.
I'm I'm ordering men, and we have some life rafts, but there are not enough life rafts for everyone. And as captain, I must go down with the ship.
Hmm.
I put my men first.
Hmm. Wonderful.
I I can't tell if I was captured or what happened on there.
Mm-hmm. So you can just describe what is happening as it happens and we'll figure it out. Let's see what's the next important thing that you notice. Doing great job.
I think I was captured
Mm-hmm. Where are you now? Look around you.
because I've got shackles on around my neck and arms, my wrists.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on a different ship.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Let's move forward to another important day in that lifetime. And you can get there now. Where are you now? Look around you.
I'm I'm on land now in some kind of prison.
Are you
It's
there by yourself or there's other? Uh-huh. Tell me more.
I think I am in a solo
Mm-hmm.
cell.
Mm-hmm.
They, whoever has me has been trying to get certain information from me, but I am very stubborn and I'm not going to tell them.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I think I ended up starving to death.
Hmm. I see. Let's see, get to the end of that life and tell me, what do you see that is happening? How do you leave the body?
My heart just gives out and I leave through the breath.
Very nice. So now you can be in the other side of it. Can you see your body from above?
Yes.
Where are you? Where's your body at?
On the dirt floor.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So now when you're out of that body and you look back at that entire lifetime, every life has purpose and lessons. What do you feel was the purpose of that life?
Mm, to learn how to not just take, but give back. Um,
Very nice. Did you feel like
I did not make my living in an honorable fashion.
mm, mm,
I stole from people.
yeah. Mhm. What do you feel that you did learn from that life?
Mm, not to take from others to better myself.
Mm, I see. Very good. Very good. So let's see where you're going next. Describe what is happening as it happens.
I go through a tunnel to the other side.
Mhm. What's in the other side of the tunnel?
Bright white light.
Mm, very nice. Tell me when you're arriving there. How does it feel to travel back there?
Mm, good, because I like not having a body,
Yeah,
a
very nice.
physical body.
Yeah,
I like it when I'm just pure spirit.
yeah, very good. Now I'd like to ask the higher self if he would like to show us another scene, or should I just speak with the higher self now?
Speak with a higher self now.
Wonderful. May I speak with the higher self, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Do I have the permission to ask questions for Etheria?
Yes.
Thank you so much. I appreciate very much that you come forward today to speak with me and to give us information. I know you have information of all the lifetimes and all the experiences she ever experienced. And I would love to ask some questions and to bring a lot of healing for her. Would you help me with that?
Yes.
Thank you so much. I would like to start with asking, why did you choose to show her today the lifetime as a native that went to the war with other tribes?
To not only explain her connection to this part of the country, but to also show her another connection to the soul she currently knows as Dominic.
Right. I felt that that was important. Would you like to share more about that?
There was a deep love in her native life with him, which is what colored her current experience, and she loved him more than she should have from his current actions.
Mhm.
She was tuning into the past life love, not the current situation.
Right. Mhm. What would you like to suggest about the relationship they have now?
She has been doing a much better job of letting go of him and needs to continue to move on.
Very good. Is there any cord that is still attached to that soul?
Yes.
Is that cord that can be released right now or be harmonized in any way?
They will always be connected as they are from the same soul group,
Mm-hmm.
but she can cut the energetic cord at this point.
Very nice. Would you do that for me, please? And for her?
It is done.
Thank you so much. Is there any more lessons that regarding that you can explain to her now? That she would understand and know?
She already knows not to give away her power again.
Right.
But the biggest lesson is to not value her feelings and to think that not hurting other people is more important than not hurting herself.
Mm. Mhm. So she had a time when she was thinking that it's more important not to hurt someone else than. Yeah. And is that.
She has put herself in physically dangerous positions because she didn't want to hurt someone else's feelings.
Yeah. And now she knows how to do it better? Is that accomplished already?
She is better at it, but not 100%.
What do you find that keep the other percentage in her experience? For,
What?
what is it that make her still sometimes put other people first?
She doesn't love herself enough.
Okay, I see.
But she is at this point doing better.
Yeah. Very good.
At valuing what she feels as being authentic.
Mm.
Valuing her feelings and emotions and not just considering other people's.
Yeah. Very good. Can you start to fill her up with self-love and the highest frequency of unconditional love to herself?
Yes.
Thank you. And as you do that, would you share with me why did you choose to show her the life as a pirate?
She did not know about that one before. And we thought it would be interesting for her.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think it would be interesting for her?
It is a bit of where her current wanderlust comes from. In that life, she sailed around constantly and didn't live in one place. And in her current incarnation, she has the need to move around a lot, which many have criticized, but it comes natural to her as she tries to find rootedness.
Mm.
But she does like the freedom involved in sailing and moving.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So from your perspective, what the importance of our session today? What's important for us to accomplish?
That she better understand why she's here in this lifetime.
Yeah. Would you tell us more about that, please?
We are stuck.
Mm-hmm. So may I ask more questions that will help you to have a direction with that?
Yes.
Thank you. So you can take now another deep breath to relax completely all the body and the mind. Deep breath, relax completely. Another deep breath. And releasing completely. Very good. So I'd like to start by asking about her job and about her current situation. If she's in the right place or if there's anything that needs to change.
Stuck.
Okay. So take another deep breath. Then you can go into the beautiful white light. And go back to sit with the council there. Go all the way up. So we can meet with Alcyon and the guides. And tell me when you are there, please.
I am there.
Wonderful. Now I'd like to call any light beings that can assist us in the healing process. Anyone that can assist us with the healing process on her body could do it now. And now we wanted to take care also about this headache that she's having for so long. Who would like to give me information about that?
Halcyon.
Thank you. May I speak with Halcyon directly, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Hello. Tell me when you're here with me.
I am always here.
Wonderful. Thank you for coming forward to speak with me today. I appreciate it very much. You can please do any adjustment on the body to allow the channel to be clear so you can speak freely through. Would you like to share any message today?
Nothing's coming.
Okay. So may I speak with Alcyon, please? You can take a moment to move aside to the beautiful place in gratitude. Very relaxed. So now I would love to learn about the headache that she's carrying for so long. So maybe you can show us, show her images and take her to the place and time where there's information about that. Moving in time, drifting and floating to a place where we can understand and bring healing. Drifting and floating.
Well, she has been strangled, the spear in the neck. She has been hung. She has been beheaded. She has been shackled by the neck.
Mm-hmm.
There have been many lives where she has died by her neck, as she mentioned.
Mm-hmm. So now can we release those imprints for all the other lifetimes?
We would like for them to be released, but they are very interwoven and complex.
Would you share with me a little bit more about what's the complexity that you find?
Mm,
Would you take a look and see if there's energy there that I can speak with today?
uh, you can try speaking to the Salem witch trials, like where she was hung on July 19th, 1692.
Okay. So now you can connect to this energy and allow me to speak with it. Good evening.
Mm,
Hello. Are you male or a female energy?
Female.
Hello. What may I call you?
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Thank you for speaking with me today. How long have you been in this body of Etheria?
Mm, confused.
You're not sure?
What do you mean? How long have I been in this body of area?
Uh-huh. So I'm wondering what attracts you to the place where you are right now? What kind of relationship do you have to the body that you're speaking from?
She is me.
Uh-huh. So what happened when you lost your body then?
It had been traumatic. There was lots of residual anger and lots of anger.
Mm. Mm-hmm. And this, do you still feel this anger?
Yes.
Can I help you now with that? Because you don't need this anger anymore. Would you like to release that?
If it is not needed, yes.
Yes. So I'd like you to feel again happy and loved. And I'm gonna put my energetic hand above the chest. And I want you to send back into the light all the anger that you feel and all the resentment, any energy that is not serving you anymore from that lifetime, because now you don't need it anymore. Send it back into the light for healing. And you can describe what you see as it leaves the body.
It's like a weight or heaviness leaves.
Mhm.
And the color red.
Very good. Allow all this energy to leave the body now, the physical body, the emotional body, the mental body, and your spiritual body, from the past, from the present, and from the future. So all this energy leaving the body now until there's nothing left. And tell me when it's all gone.
It's gone.
Very good. What would you like to feel instead? Let's invite the energies that we would like to replace that.
Unconditional love.
Let's fill it up. See the light coming in. What else?
Joy.
Mhm. Wonderful. Fill it up. With what else? Can you fill it up with compassion and forgiveness?
Yes, that is light blue.
Wonderful. Fill it up. Tell me if there's anything else that you would like to put there. Any energy that can bring harmony and
Spiritual wisdom.
spiritual wisdom. Let's fill it up. Let's connect it to the highest spiritual wisdom available. Tell me what happens as it happens.
There was the color yellow, then light pink, then I think light blue, green. Right now, gold, and the gold morphs into a golden chalice.
Wonderful. Allow this beautiful integration of the golden light to spread all over the body, into the cells, into the molecular level of all the cells, to bring the wisdom and integrate in a very easy and comfortable way. Spread it all over the body, the physical body, the mental body, the emotional body, the spiritual body, and all the bodies and all the energy vortexes and systems in this body now. May I speak with Sarah again?
Yes,
Sarah, how do you feel now?
I feel better.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
The the anger is hard to carry through hundreds of years.
Right.
Although what they did to me was horrible,
Mm-hmm.
they were playing a role just like I was playing a role.
Mm-hmm.
And as I uttered, "May God forgive you, for you do not know what you do."
Mm-hmm.
And they truly did not understand the consequences of their actions over their soul's lifetimes.
Right.
And they have also paid the price in following incarnations.
Right. Wonderful. So you're able to forgive them now and integrate beautiful, loving wisdom? Do you feel
Yes.
Do you feel your connection to the divine now and the connection to unconditional love?
Yes.
Wonderful. So now you're able to integrate into this body and affect him only in a beautiful, loving way and send healing from the wisdom that you bring.
Yes.
How did you affect the body before?
The anger caused an energetic blockage in her chakra system,
Oh, I see.
specifically in the neck region.
Yeah. So would you heal that now, please, for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. What are you doing as you do it?
Making energy fluctuate up and down her chakras, specifically a light lavender color,
Mm-hmm.
moving through and cleaning out.
Thank you. Very good. Tell me when you're all done. And while you're doing that, I'd like you to go all the way up, up, up into the light so you can bring this light white from the divine, from source. Go all the way up, 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 up. You can go out from the top of the head. And I would like to ask any light being that want to assist you going back all the way to the bright light. Who is there with you?
The Archangel Michael.
Wonderful. Thank you, Michael. So you can take now Sarah by the hand and go all the way back home, back into the light. And tell me when you get there.
She is there.
Thank you, Michael.
She has morphed into the oneness from which she came.
Oh, thank you very much, Michael, for letting me know. I would like if you can assist me in the healing that Etheria is we can bring today, and maybe you can call if you want any other light beings to assist you and tell me what you would like to do today to assist. What's need to be done?
Etheria is very physically depleted and needs to be infused with more life force.
Would you help me with that? Would you start send more life force and light and healing to all over her body? And we ask the higher self to start the healing now.
Yes.
Thank you. What else need to happen? What else are you doing there?
We are making her cells vibrate at a faster level.
Nice. I know she also had some eating disorder. Is it possible to take care of that too?
We will do what we can.
I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
It is difficult as it has been so long term.
Mhm. I would like to clean any imprint from her past, from any lifetime, and even the experiences from this lifetime. Can we ask from the master of the Akash to download the programs that bring harmony to her eating and replacing the programs that are causing the issue?
Yes.
Thank you. What has happens as it happens?
She needs to be reminded that she is not just the physical body. She is spirit just wearing this body.
Right.
And she needs to know that she has to be physically strong enough to do the work she is supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm. Very good. What is your suggestions in making her physically and emotionally stronger?
Mm, mm,
I have an idea. Should I share with you?
I was stuck in.
Yeah, so I have an idea of maybe sharing with her thing that she loves to be doing that give her passion to move and passion to do, that will make her feel her gift, and that she would want to make her excited doing that, that make her stronger. What are those things that she's excited to do that can make her stronger, bring her more love and joy?
She loves to dance,
She loves to dance.
and we know that you can relate to that.
Mm, wonderful. What else does she love to do?
Travel,
Mhm,
be in nature,
mhm.
but she also needs the energy of a city at times.
Yeah, very nice.
She is torn between her ego that needs exciting city life, and her soul that needs the peace of nature.
Hmm. Would it be helpful if I'm going to speak with ego now?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. So may I connect with the ego now? Hello, ego.
Oh,
Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for coming forward to speak with me. I appreciate you. I heard that you're loving some city life activities. Is that true?
yes, it's very distracting and infusing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what do you like about it?
The energy, the feeding off of the energy, the distractions, the lots going on.
Mm-hmm.
Theria has a short attention span and needs lots of activity.
That's what you like? A lot of activity?
Yes,
Yeah. What else do you like that I could assist you receive?
and money and glitz and glamour and wealth and success and
Mm-hmm. I see.
fame and fortune.
Mm,
That is why she loves Hollywood so much.
I see. Ego, I want you to feel all those things and feel how it feels when you've got that. Would you like that?
Yes,
So I want you to see the bright light within you. Do you see a little bright light within you? Within your form?
yes,
Wonderful. Now I want this bright light to expand and expand and expand until it encompasses all over your form. And tell me, how does it feel?
alive.
Alive. Now you can even go through within this light and connect to this inner wisdom within you. It's like a portal. Go within that and tell me, what do you feel and hear while you're there?
There is a centeredness and calm.
Mm, very good. Do you like this feeling?
Yes,
Yeah. So now I invite you to stay in that beautiful place and beautiful feeling, and remember that all this beautiful feeling is with inside you, and you don't need to do anything, and you can just go within this place to feel this good, right?
yes,
So now in that place you can communicate with the higher self, and you can decide together, and you can check with the higher self if it's the most appropriate for Etheria. Would you do that for me, please?
yes.
Very good. Now you can stay there as long as you want in this beautiful light, calming, peaceful place. Thank you. May I speak with the higher self, please?
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you. I have some more questions. Can I continue to ask questions?
yes.
Could you do the body scan and see if there's anything else that's causing the headache or that's been resolved?
It is Theria's resistance causing part of the blockage. It is her. It is in the words of Rodolfo, who said, she is like a caged animal screaming to be set free, and if she doesn't let the real her out, she will die a bitter old woman.
Hmm.
She resists. We're sorry, the cats are interfering.
Okay. So we can take a
Whoa!
little.
Stop it!
It's okay. It's okay. Take another deep breath. And tell me if you want to do a little break before we continue, or would you like to continue? Because we can do a little break. We can do it. Can go to pee for a second and come back to even deeper. Would you like that?
Yes, please.
Wonderful. So take a deep breath. And I'm going to share with you that every time that I will say the words blue rose, you'll be able to go right into this beautiful state of relaxation and even deeper than before. Would that be okay with you?
Yes.
Wonderful. So we're going to count to three. On a count to three, you'll be able to open your eyes. When I'll say the words that we agreed, you'll go right into this deeper state of relaxation and even deeper than that, than before. Now you can take a deep breath, bring the energy up, going back, more oriented into your body so you can go freely into the toilet and do a little break. Bring the energy up, 2, very good. Now 3, you can open your eyes and you can go to the restroom and enjoy a little break. You're doing such a wonderful job. So beautiful.
Oh, I'm sorry. My cats are being annoying.
I know it's so natural. I knew that cats will behave like that. And it's actually good to take a little break because you're doing a beautiful job and there's a lot of energy and just kind of it will make your body feel more rested when you take a little break, and we'll go right into another a little bit more.
Okay, cool. I mean, can I get up?
Yes, you can get up. Go, Pete.
Okay, just in case.
Mhm.
Okay. Blue, stop it!
How do you feel?
Well, he started digging at the carpeting. I'm afraid he's going to make a hole.
Look around you now and tell me where you are.
I am in Tibet.
Uh-huh. Wonderful.
The mountains in between Nepal and Tibet.
Wonderful. Tell me what happens as it happens.
The scene that I see is I am a young monk in training. I am in a cave with a teacher. We are studying. There is a very large book on my lap.
Mm-hmm. What is happening next? You can connect with your teacher telepathically and tell me what goes through your mind.
This is the book that Lei Thao hits me in the head with now.
Is there a name for this book?
The Tibetan Book of the Dead.
Wonderful. Would you tell me more about that?
I am learning about the bardo
Mm-hmm.
and other levels of existence.
Mm-hmm. Can you share with me about those levels and about the Bardo? What did you study? What did you learn?
As I successfully did in life, as you are getting ready to leave your body at the end of life, you meditate on the bardo to help you have a smooth transition. We are focusing on 7 dimensions currently at the
Mm-hmm.
level I am in this time. But there are many more than 7.
Yeah.
We are just focused on 7.
Mm-hmm. So what happened when you focus on those 7 as you leave the body? What's the process that the soul go through when it leaves the body?
It shifts in vibration,
Mm-hmm.
and it changes color through the spectrum.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is all that can be said.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. What else would you like to share with us today? Why this important to see today?
Just to remind Theria of why she is drawn to Tibetan Buddhism.
Mm-hmm.
She has had more than one past life.
Wonderful.
In Tibet, Nepal, India.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else need to be integrated from those lifetimes into the now moment, or need to be resolved?
Mm, I don't know if this is the same life or not, but
Mm-hmm.
there was a life as a monk where she had unrequited love. She knows about that life already,
Mm-hmm.
but she was in love with a girl, but had to honor her monastic agreement and
Mm-hmm.
could never pursue it.
Mm-hmm.
That was a hard decision, but she knew she had important work to be doing that she honored.
Yeah.
So she had to set aside her heart.
Mm.
So unrequited love comes to mind.
Yeah. Is that left any scar, any imprint on a
Yes.
thing? Can we release that now? Can we clean that from her? Can we release if it's great? What it created in ethereal life now?
She has had a history of pining for others she cannot have because it feels comfortable to her, pertaining to that life as a monk where he could not have the girl he wanted.
Yeah.
So she has learned that it's comfortable and normal to be alone and just love people from afar.
Mm-hmm. She wanted to know if in this lifetime she meant to have a relationship or a partner.
We think the answer is no.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Rodolfo was probably right.
Mm. Mm-hmm. I know that causes her sometimes this feeling of loneliness, and you also mentioned now that she's getting used to that idea from the past lives. So, what do you suggest, and what's the right perspective? I want to call again the Akash Master to download the right perspective and the right information about that to this lifetime. And please release the imprints from the past. So, what are the right perspectives that are going down into?
She needs she needs to not resonate with the energy of unrequited love and needs to understand that she can still have her independence and not give up her identity and still have a relationship if it is a healthy, correct kind of relationship.
I see. So there's a way to keep the freedom and also have relationship or even many relationships while you are centered and able to love in many different ways and detached.
Yes.
Wonderful. Can you now show her and make her feel that all over her body and remind her how does it look like when you have this way, when you walk this path on this world? Show her maybe future self that is empowered in that way.
It it frees up your body. There is an ease in movement, an ease in the joints.
Mm-hmm.
There is an ease.
Mm-hmm. Very good. What else?
A lightness of being.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Can you show her the interactions that she have as a relationship or maybe even intimacy.
What do you mean?
Maybe you can show her with her future self what type of relationship, of intimate relationship and connection she can cultivate with the new energies that she has, with the empowered self.
Okay.
Thank you. What do you show her?
Mm. Hugging and letting go. No codependency. Trust. Mutual respect and support.
Mhm. Very nice. Now, I would like you also to show her her path when she is doing her service that she meant to do. What's the service that she can offer that will benefit her and this planet and the community? Can you show her and let me know?
She is stuck.
Okay. So, mhm. Take another deep breath. So we release completely. We invite this beautiful sense of gratitude and invite the crystalline river to wash through from the top of the head. Crystalline river, shimmering light and gold, crystalline light, washing through from the top of the head and flowing down through her body. To continue the healing process on her body, releasing any tension, any place that hold energy that is not serving is letting go right now from the past, clearing, cleaning, cleansing, washing through her body, going down, clearing the throat, clearing the chest, clearing the heart, washing through the body, relaxing, enjoying this flow, washing through the pelvis. Any stagnation is leaving the body with this beautiful crystalline river washing through down, down through the legs, down through the knees, and down through the edges of the leg, washing, clearing through, aligning, smoothing, allowing, bringing the healing for the body. May I speak with the higher self, please?
Yes.
Thank you. I would love to go up to the council so we can communicate with all the aspects of the council. Would you do that for me, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Tell me when you're there.
We're there.
Wonderful. Thank you. I would like to ask the question and tell me who's wanting to step forward to communicate with me, okay? So I would like to ask about her path, about her life mission and her path. What you're here to do. Who's stepping forward to give me the answer?
Thomas.
Wonderful. Hello. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What would you like to share?
She is here to teach others that they are unlimited spirit, and she is here to, as much as she does not like it, shift the energy in darker places.
Mhm. Mhm. How she's doing in her path? Is she on the right path?
Mm, Not completely, because although she is doing valuable work in bringing light, she is too focused on material success,
Yeah.
and she is afraid to leap out into the unknown for more esoteric work,
Mm-hmm.
which we understand, but is hindering her.
Yeah. Mhm. So what we can do in order to ensure her safety with the unknown and with the current monetary system that we have? What is your suggestion?
Mm, She needs to create other sources of income so that she has more than one financial stream, and that will free her up a bit.
Mhm. Wonderful.
Diversity is key.
Mhm. Mhm. Very nice. What else? What she can do? Can you give me example for what services she can offer as part of her gift?
Mm, she is a gifted writer, but we also know that is not a simple to
Yeah.
succeed at income stream. Mm, not sure.
Okay. So maybe we can see if there's someone else from the guides that have source of creativity of an ideas that he would like to share with us about ways for her to make income that are part of the gifts and services that she can offer. I have some ideas, but maybe someone else have from her guides. Does anyone else want to share information?
There's nothing.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you a question and tell me who's coming forward to speak with me about that. I wanted to know about her, what her life purpose here.
To be a teacher.
Mhm. Okay, very good. So now we can start to think about how she can be a teacher to create her life purpose, right?
Yes.
So what she need to teach? She said about the infinite soul that we are. In what way can you see her doing that? What else?
Mm, through writing and talks.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. I also know that she is a channel and she is a very beautiful channel for this information. Is that part of the method that she is assisting?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So her writing is information that come from above?
When she allows it, yes.
Okay. Would you like to tell, to guide her how to connect so she can bring more information?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Can you guide her to make a smooth connection and easy? Tell me, what do you guide her?
She needs to not question what is coming through and to allow. She fights us often and debates behind the scenes. She is so afraid of being wrong because she feels tremendous responsibility that she blocks us.
Mhm. Very good. So how can we help her releasing that sense of responsibility? Can she release it right now?
Yes, it is not easy for her,
Mm,
but she can do it.
very
It's
good.
going to have to be a choice.
Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Should we check with the Theria if she's willing to release it now?
Yes.
Thank you. So now I want to talk with the consciousness of Etheria. Hi. So they're saying that it's your choice to release the responsibility from the information that come forward. So you can do more writing and bridge information without judging it. Are you willing to just bring the information without judging it?
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
It is hard for me as I am a bit of a control freak, as has been mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
And I am very afraid of being judged or being wrong.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. Maybe,
It is very hard to just trust.
yeah. But now you can feel a little bit what's happening when you trust more.
Yes.
You feel the healing that you're receiving.
I don't feel it, but I trust that it's there.
Okay, wonderful. You will feel it right after we finish this. You'll feel so amazing.
The headache is bad right now.
It's bad right now?
Yes.
Okay, that will be gone, and we're going to check about it now. Thank you for letting me know. So let's take another deep breath. Release completely. So I may speak with the higher self and the council, please. Going right back into the council.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Are you there?
Yes.
Wonderful. So she was mentioning about this headache that she is suffering so much. Can you share with me more about that?
Yes.
Thank you. What's causing that?
There are nerves that are being crushed
Mhm.
at the base of her skull between C1.
Mhm. Okay. May I call light being to assist in the healing of that?
Yes.
Who's wanting to come forward? Maybe Raphael. Who else want to assist today?
Arjanan.
Arjanan, thank you. And please, as you do the healing process, tell us what's important to know and what healing process are you doing?
We are trying to create space in her vertebrae and reposition her skull.
Wonderful. You can allow completely the work to be done. Let go completely. Take a deep breath and release. Very heavy, so the energy can be released from the body and the space can expand. Keep letting go completely. And please share with me what else is going on there right now. What are you doing? And from 0 to 100, what percentage of this healing is already occurred?
Mm, cannot give a percentage.
Okay.
It is difficult.
What's causing the difficulties? I know you can do everything.
Her her neck muscles are so in spasm. They are crushing everything together and holding her out of alignment.
Mhm. So let's take another deep breath and now release the muscles more. Take a deep breath and releasing the muscle all around the neck. Very good. Mhm. Now you can just a little bit wiggle the head, tiny bit, small, small, small. A little soft, gentle movement, very gentle and soft. Try to stay very, very soft. So there's no any need to crack the head. Just very gentle, breathing gently, releasing, wiggling the head, wiggling gently, taking a deep breath as you wiggle the head. Deep breath, releasing, just like a baby that is falling asleep, wiggling when everything's fall into place, so naturally, so naturally, so easy. Deep breath, releasing more, releasing. May I speak with the higher self, please?
Yes.
Wonderful. Let's take another look to see how the healing process is about the headache. And please take a look to check if there's another energy that I should speak to. What do you find?
Nothing.
Okay, very good. Would you do another body scan for me from the head to toe? See if there's any more healing that available for her body now.
There's just a major jam in my neck. It's very complicated. I can't see it. It's just there.
Hmm. So what did you find there? A jam?
Yes,
What type of jam?
an energy jam.
An energy jam. Like, okay. So would you allow me to connect with this energy jam?
You can try, but
Thank you. Let's connect with the energy jam there. See what's energy. So I would like to speak with this energy now, please. May I speak with this energy directly? What type of energy are you?
I don't know.
Hmm.
It's not cooperating.
Can you repeat that?
I don't know. It's not cooperating.
Okay, yeah. Okay, we're gonna learn more. Very good, you're doing such a beautiful job. Let's go up to the council. Up, 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 up. Tell me when you're there.
I'm there.
Wonderful. I wanted to ask about her inner child, if her inner child need attention or she's integrated in a beautiful way.
She's integrated.
Very good, very good. And now I'd like to ask the council and tell me who is coming forward. What are their ways that they want to guide you to channel them in an easier way? What do you need to do? What does she need to do?
She needs to focus. She needs to focus on flowers and things that are of lightness and beauty, which will help lift her vibration even higher so that it is easier for us to come through.
Mhm. Can you give her now an image to see everything that she can connect? What is the image that she's seeing?
A sunflower.
The sunflower, wonderful. So like this, to stay in her memory also when she comes up, to make sure that she remember the image very clearly, and every time that she focus on that, she'll be able to make the connection.
Hmm.
Wonderful. Very good. I want to check if there's someone that she need to forgive more in that life, in this lifetime or any other lifetimes.
Mm. There are lots of people.
Okay. Can we start do the work of forgiving them now?
Yes.
Wonderful. What would you like to start with? Let's put them all on the stage and let's start one by one. We can do it very fast. So who's the first one that will bring a lot of her power back that you will forgive?
Her mother.
Very good. So let's bring the right perspective that she needs to know, so it will be easier for her to forgive her. What does she need to know about her mother?
That she was very wounded in her childhood.
Mhm. Very good. So can she now send into this relationship a lot of love and forgiveness to harmonize the relationship?
She can try, there's no guarantees.
Yeah, let's see what's happened. So describe what's happened as she's sending this energy to her mom, to her higher self of her mom, sending this unconditional love that comes from source through her. Can we invite unconditional love from source to flow through her?
Yes.
Wonderful. What happens as that connection been done?
Although she has no desire to interact with Elaine,
Mm-hmm.
she at least doesn't feel as much resentment.
Right. Wonderful. That's very good. Very good. So she feel lighter.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good. Is there anyone else that would be good to do the same process with?
Mm. Uh, Dominic.
Yes. Let's bring Dominic. And what does she need to know about the relationship that will help her to send this unconditional love? Can you tell her about the relationship, the purpose of it?
Well, she had an astral meeting with his soul years ago,
Mm-hmm.
where it was made very clear that his soul loved her and that he had agreed to incarnate as someone who would hurt her strictly to actually help her grow.
Mm.
So that he did that out of love, even though what he did was sucky.
Yeah.
Um, so that actually helps handle it.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dominic. That's so nice of you in the soul level to make this agreement. I appreciate that.
He did not like having to do it, but he knew he needed to.
Yeah. And it served you both.
Yes, there are things that Etheria learned from it that she's not consciously even aware of that have benefited her.
Right. Very good. So can she forgive him now and send him unconditional love?
Yes.
Wonderful. That's been done.
I cannot forgive my sister's ex-boyfriend who framed me in a $400,000 real estate scam, though.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of anger there.
Okay. Let's bring him on the stage. And I would like to connect with the council, please. What can you share with us about that experience in her life? With the highest perspective on it?
It was a good lesson in her not listening to her gut.
Mm-hmm.
Her gut warned her that something was wrong, but she didn't listen to it.
Mm.
And she paid a heavy price.
Mm. Okay. How she's doing listening to her gut now?
Better, but still a work in progress.
Okay. What can you suggest so that will be more easy on her to listen to her gut? Does she need to practice?
Usually the dilemma has to be between financial things.
Right.
So she still gravitates towards making good money and security, even though a job feels wrong in her gut.
Right.
So her need for financial security overwhelms the gut thing still.
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue.
Right. Yeah. Is it true that if she will listen to her gut, all her need will be provided for her?
Yes, but she doesn't believe that.
But it is true from a higher perspective.
Yes.
So can you share with me how are you taking care that we will be met with our needs? What happens that ensure that?
When she begins to align more with her true work, her energy will be so contagious and happy that she will attract others to her who want to be around her kind of happiness.
Yeah.
And they will lead to opportunities.
Yes. Wonderful.
Like attracts like.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So what will make her very happy?
Freedom.
Right. And I think also one of the things that will make her very happy is not to have this headache anymore.
Yes, she is tired of fighting her physical body every day to feel good.
Right. So,
It's very draining to be in constant head pain.
yeah. So what does she need to do in order to make sure this headache will be gone? Or can you release it right now from here?
It cannot be released right now.
Okay. So what's the process of releasing this headache? What does she need to do?
She needs to go upside down more often than she's been doing.
Meaning headstand?
Her using her yoga headstand bench, which puts no pressure on the head but allows the head to dangle.
Okay. What else?
She needs to visualize a ball of golden light at the base of her skull.
Mm-hmm. What a,
That is our suggestion.
very nice. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. How she's doing with her practice of meditation or things like that? Does she meditate enough?
She doesn't meditate.
Does she need to meditate?
Yes, and she knows that. She makes excuses.
Okay, so can you share what's the amount that she needs to meditate for now?
Mm, we're sorry, what is the question again?
So I wonder if she needs to meditate every day and for how long?
She needs to be doing it daily.
Uh-huh.
We will cut her some slack and say at least 20 minutes.
Okay.
We would prefer longer than that, but 20 minutes would help.
Okay. Once a day or twice a day? Morning and evening? Or
She will make excuses. There's no time in the morning. She's rushed.
hmm.
So, evening.
Okay. Very good. So it's good for her to do every evening a meditation?
Yes.
Very good. What about her diet? Do you have any suggestion for that?
She has so many problems that it's hard. Certain foods trigger certain problems in her. She has a lot of intolerances, but she should just not. She should just eat and not care how fat she got. But that's not going to happen.
Hmm. What caused the food tolerance that she's experiencing?
Um, she has a definite gluten intolerance.
Mm-hmm.
She is vegan, so that already cuts out a lot of foods, but
Mm-hmm.
she's having issues with certain types of carbohydrate, but she also has issues. It's complex. We can't even explain it all.
Yeah. So can you heal some of that?
We can try. There is no guarantee.
Okay. So tell me what you're doing as you do it.
Trying to strengthen her hydrochloric acid and digestive enzymes.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Anything else?
No.
How would that affect her?
Hopefully, she will not have so much pain and bloating
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
and constipation issues.
Very nice. Very good. Thank you for that. I wanted to ask about Daniel. Is she able to forgive him? What the perspective of that relationship? Why that happened?
We don't know why that happened.
You don't know what happened?
We don't know why it happened.
Okay. So maybe we can go up to the council. Who am I speaking with right now? Just so I know.
Tomas.
Thomas, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the information. Can you see if are you connected to the council now to see if they can share more about that?
Yes, I am here with them. We are all together.
Very good. Does anyone else want to share information about the experience she had with Danny?
No.
Okay. Is she able to?
It is not as significant as you think it is.
Okay. That's good to know. Okay.
It is not impacting her in a major way this many years later.
Okay, so good. So it's very good. Thank you so much for clarifying.
Other than the fact she has a half-done tattoo on her whole back, her whole backside that looks ugly.
Yeah. Would you like to suggest anything about that?
We already know she would like to remove it, but is not convinced removing it would be 100% and she would look worse, so she just leaves it.
Hmm.
Luckily, she cannot see it because it is behind her.
Yeah, very good. And there's a way to make it beautiful?
Her theory is to finish the ocean is finished and is pretty.
Uh-huh.
The dolphins could be finished and then just remove the sun.
Okay,
The sun is the ugly part.
I see. And there's a way to transform the sun?
Probably not at this point.
Okay, very good.
Maybe, but we don't know.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. So I would like to ask what the importance of that session with me today. Why did you bring her to the session with me?
Curiosity.
Very nice. Mhm.
And she would like to have her channeling be smoother.
Mhm. From your perspective now, is that been done?
We think there will be a shift, yes. It will be ongoing, but yes.
Okay. What will help her now to establish that connection in a smooth way and beneficial way? You want to guide us?
She just has to stop focusing on ego. That is something she just needs to do.
Hmm. How can how can she allow her ego to feel more relaxed so he won't be so in the picture?
She could do it by doing more channeled writing at home
Yes.
and to allow what comes through to come through. That will allow her to trust more in the verbal channeling.
It's,
And she can do that in the comfort of her own home with no one seeing.
that's a great suggestion. Okay. Does anyone there have a message for me?
Dance as if no one is watching, which you already do. Mm,
I want to invite my,
you you need to work more with crystals than you have been doing,
yeah.
and surrounding yourself with more crystals. You will feel the energetic difference.
Okay. Can you guide me how to work with a crystal? I never really felt like I bridged connection.
Mm. You should hold a crystal that you resonate with and focus light coming from it up to the sky, and then reciprocatingly light coming from the sky down into the crystal in your hand, and up and down of light. While holding it, it is important that you have it in your hand when you do this.
Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you.
You may need to also, you may benefit from charging water that you drink with crystals. Literally put the crystals in a pitcher of water and leave it for a day or two before you drink the water.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, I can do that.
You will feel the difference.
Okay. Thank you. That's a great advice. She wanted to know her connection to Taos.
We are not getting anything more specific than what she already suspects. She had a past life as a Ute Indian in southern Colorado and would come down to Taos to do trading.
Okay, very nice.
There is more going on, but we are not privy to it right now.
Okay. She wanted to know if she need to move to another place. If she need to move there or somewhere else.
Although she is not happy, right now she is in the basic area she needs to be. She may move around locally, but she is meant to be in northern New Mexico right now.
Very good. Very, very good.
But she's not happy about it, but it's the truth.
Okay. Very nice. Is there any people that you need to connect with, be in touch with more?
No.
Okay. Very good. Is there any more questions that I could ask that you wanted to know and I didn't ask?
No, she's getting tired.
Very good. Yeah, I had this feeling. Very good. So now just before I bring her up, do you have any final message for her?
Trust your own inner guidance more and stop looking for other people to tell you what to do. All the wisdom you need is within you.
It's wonderful. So maybe we can take a deep breath to feel it all over the body and relax into it. Remember, feel it. Trust yourself and your information and relax completely. Would it be okay to ask if my higher self have more information or message for me before I bring you up?
Support your friend Michael more in his path. His path is individual. And although he does not let you always know he's questioning things and unsure, he could use your support.
Okay. Thank you.
He sometimes is a little more insecure about his path than you realize.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Anything else important for me to know today?
Good job on eating your greens.
Okay, very good.
Because food really does affect our entire energy system. That is all.
Wonderful. And I wanted to ask about the relationship with me and Etheria. Would it be good for us to continue work together for the platform and for those to bring information forward for the collective?
Yes, you have not met by accident.
Very good. Very good. I'm very happy to continue this journey with her. And thank you so much for this information that comes forward and for all the healing that you brought forward to us. I know she's going to appreciate it very much. Oh, the last thing that I forgot to ask is about her name. Would you give us suggestions about her name? What would be the most beneficial way to present herself in this world, in this lifetime?
She is intrinsically Etheria. She may eventually opt to change her name legally again and add Summerland. But right now it is helpful for her to also have a more typical sounding Carrie Ryan name when need be.
Mhm. Okay.
We feel at this point she just needs to continue using both names and not drop one,
Okay.
much to her chagrin.
Very good. Thank you so much for this information. I want to thank all the entities that came forward today to speak with us and all the